Matthew, what was the difference today to, the lead like you have been, but to keep it and build on it?
I think it was total team ball. Obviously, our defense did a heck of a job today, held them down, stopped the run, turned it over a couple of times for us. And then, we ran the ball really well. Obviously, Swift and the boys back there did a great job, man. The guys up front, can't be more proud of those guys. Obviously, a lot of moving parts throughout the week last week and obviously on game day today. And they overcame it all and kept the line of scrimmage, in favor of us, which was awesome. And it really helped us out today. It's nice to win. There's no question about that, especially on the road. This is our first game this year with significant amount of fans in it. So it was fun to have a little bit of juice out there and be able to keep them quiet all day. And there were a couple Lions fans, which we were, happy to see. Some Lions people out there cheering for us, which was fun. Obviously, we got a couple rushing touchdowns today, which was awesome. And I know the guys up front love that. The guys on the sideline love that. It's awesome to watch us run it in. So I was proud of the guys up front for doing that. But as far as I go, I just wanted to score. Cool that we got the touchdown. Nice I have the stat. I'll just keep it moving.
Swift, you mentioned Swift off the top in your comments. I mean, can you speak to the development that you've seen from him so far this year? Obviously, he had a really nice day today, the long run, a couple touchdowns. What have you seen from him since day one?
He's done a nice job. Obviously, missed some practice early on in training camp, but got healthy and has been doing a really nice job. Just whatever his role is, he's trying to do it the best that he can. There were some really great plays out there today. A couple of plays I'm sure he wants back. There was one miscommunication between he and I in the pass game that we'd like to have back. But the thing I like about him is just nothing really phases him. He made a mistake like that and just keeps it moving and knows he's going to make great plays later in the game. He's got a lot of confidence in himself and his teammates. We have a lot of confidence in him, really all the guys on this team. So he's just another big part of it and done a really nice job as a young guy.
When you have the running game going like that and when you have the big playability that he brings in both the pass game and the run game, what does that do for you as a quarterback and your offense?
It's awesome. Obviously I thought the guys up front did a great job of opening holes, and then he was hitting them, with authority, making guys miss, running people over. He did a nice job. I thought all of our backs ran it really well. I've got such a good view. I handed off and watched those guys do their thing. I thought all of them ran it really well, got what was there and then some. So, he's definitely a talented player, a guy that we can get the ball to, handing it to him and throwing it.
Galladay went over 100 yards receiving, Swift over 100 yards, tight ends, everybody involved. I assume this is what your offense is when it's humming. You do have a lot of skill position players at your disposal. Is that it at its best, I guess, today?
I still think there's, quite a bit out there. I think the guys, we definitely try to spread the ball around. We try to get everybody involved in the game. Sometimes guys have more big plays, more yards than other guys. But we've got a great unselfish group. We all just want to do whatever we can to get the ball in the end zone and help our team win games. Kenny had a great game. Helps you get a free play, launch one up, and he gets a 50-yarder on that, and some other big plays throughout the game. But I thought our guys did a nice job on the perimeter, getting open and making some plays.
Right now, we fighting to bring our season back. We're fighting for that playoff spot right now. So right now, we just got to take it 1 week at a time and, control what we control right now. So that's all we're trying to look. That's the outlook we're taking.
As much as you try to put those blinders on, is it impossible to block that out? Because friends, family, it comes across social media, whatever it is. How tough is it to block that out, that talk?
Honestly, not really, because, it's just a little bit of adversity. We face with adversity every day in everyday life. So honestly, it's just a little bit more adversity that we can't handle. I'm a firm believer that God put things in your life that, He know you can work through. So He'll never put something on your plate that you can't handle. So that's how I look at it.
So just the importance of getting a win today, to get on a roll, to start the second quarter off on a good note and play a good all-around, football game.
Right, yeah, that's all. Like I said, all we're trying to do right now is just control what we control and take it one day at a time, one game at a time, And like I said, as long as we continue to keep up doing what we're doing right now, sky's the limit. So that's the outlook, like I said, we take right now.
We knew it was a task, coming in here in Jacksonville. There was a running team, so we knew it was a challenge. We stood up to the challenge throughout practice and here today. So.
And when you were talking about getting the pass rush going, the first thing you said was got to stop the run first. Only one sack today was your strip sack, but seemed like a lot more pressure on the quarterback. How much do you attribute that to getting that first part done, stopping the run to opening up that avenue for you guys?
Yeah, it definitely allowed us to control the game. Obviously, like I said in the past, if they can run the ball, why would they pass it? So, you know, when we got them one-dimensional while by stopping the run, got them one-dimensional, now we can, you know, pin our ears back as a defensive front, dial a lot of different things up. And, you know, like you said, we didn't get the sack numbers today, but just having him you know, focusing on the rush, probably throwing it faster than he want to do it, you know, that's still affecting the quarterback. So.
Hey, Trey, you know, some people may look at this as just beating Jacksonville, you know, and not give you guys all the credit, you know, for, I don't know, for what this can do for you. I'm curious what sort of platform this can be to maybe springboard you to success, you know, down the road.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely see the equation, you know, when we put 4 quarters together, even though we could be a lot better, but, you know, we see that we can put 4 quarters together, you know, keep attacking them, keep the lead, you know, as far as keep playing throughout the game. I think, you know, just for us being able to do that, putting that out there, you know, we see the equation. So we know we got to go back to the drawing board and practice, things like that. Put the focus on all the little things that we did throughout the week, you know, that resulted in this win. And, you know, we just got to keep playing. So, you know, yeah, a lot of people probably get discredit us, but it's still hard to win in the NFL. So, you know, that is an NFL team, and, you know, they got a lot of great skilled guys, you know, especially on offense and on defense. So, you know, it's hard to win, and, you know, this win is a win. So.
Just really quickly on the strip sack, you've got a few of those in your career. I'm just curious, when you pop around that edge and you see that ball still there, what goes through your mind? Does things slow down a little bit for you? Just curious what you're thinking about when you see that opportunity.
Yeah, you know, you want to go for the ball, but obviously, you know, you want to make sure that in some cases that you secure the tackle, because, you know, oftentimes guys go for the ball and, you know, miss the ball and miss the sack. So, but you know, but when it's out there like that, like you said, you know, you just kind of slow down a little bit, and then you can, you know that you hit the ball and try to get the ball, try to make a good play, a better play. So.
Hey, Duron, talking to Coach this week, we, you know, he talked about simplifying the defense and really just trying to get you guys playing as fast as possible. We saw a lot of that, particularly in coverage, pass breakups. Why do you think things clicked on that level where you weren't thinking as much as today as reacting?
Like you said, I mean, I think we did a good job. Coaches, players are just simplifying our calls and just getting our guys out there and playing fast. When we do that, you know, we had the talent. And we seen what it could look like. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. There's some things that we all need to clean up as a unit, but anytime you can go out there and play the way we played today, force some turnovers, you know, keep them under 50 yards for rushing is a great day.
And then walk me through the interception and also that hit you took at the end there. You don't usually aren't on the receiving end.
Yeah, well, you know, just trying to be a good middle of the field safety, reading the quarterback, just trying to get a good break and just high point football. I mean, I seen him go up there, put some air on there. I knew I had a chance to get there. A high point, it got it. I tried to turn around to see what Shark was, and right when I turned back around, Eifert was right there with his, you know, helmet underneath my chin. I mean, that was a good hit. I told him that, good hit, but, you know, it was a good play for our defense, and I was just, you know, excited to make a play for the team.
You had maybe your best, most consistent rush of the year today. How different was that for you guys in coverage, just being able to get Minshew uncomfortable, maybe a little off platform, and maybe create some more opportunities for you guys in the back end?
Well, I think we just did a good job of having good rush and good coverage. I mean, when you got those two going together, it's a good recipe for, you know, winning football, especially on the defensive side. And, you know, those guys did a great job up front, you know, getting at the quarterback, making it tough on Minshew. And then I think we did a pretty good job, you know, in coverage the whole day, whether we were in zone, whether we was in man. And I think, you know, we did a good job of mixing it up. We had a couple plays, obviously, that we want to get back. I mean, myself included, you know, just that long one. I got to try to find a way to get it on the ground. I mean, it's piss poor on my, you know, on my effort. You know, I'm a better football player than that, and I got to play better than that. But overall, we just did a good job of just combining the two: good rush, good pass coverage.
Hey, DeAndre, we talked a little bit the other day just about, you know, your role and comparing it to Georgia, how you kind of had to wait a little bit for your opportunity. What did it feel like today to finally get that opportunity and make the most of it? And B, you know, what do you attribute that to? Is that just being more comfortable in the offense, being more comfortable with where you are as a rookie now?
Yeah, it comes with during the week, my preparation, just allowing them to see me running the plays that's called, putting trust in me. I'm more happy with the win than anything, so we can get this thing rolling.
Hey, we think of you guys as pretty confident individuals anyway, but I'm just wondering, with a performance like this as a rookie, what kind of confidence does it give you going forward, just in your ability in this league?
Just knowing, believing in myself, knowing what my ability. God gave me a lot of ability, so just believing in myself. Just going back to work every day. So whenever my number is called, I make the most of my opportunities.